Hi guys, Tony from HGR. Today's upload is basically a look at EA Sports UFC on the Xbox One. EA kindly sent us a copy over to review, so I'm going to have a little look at what the game offers for anyone that's thinking of picking it up today. As it's out in shops from today everywhere. I think it came out in America on Tuesday, so people probably picked it up then, but it's out for us today. As I said, probably saw the demo play that I did a few weeks back. Probably saw I sucked at it, but instead I watched the game I wanted to try and play. It's kind of a different things. You've got like 3 different patterns of play to go. You can either be a striker, or punches and kicks and grappling to the face, or you've kind of got the ground play where you can do the submissions and whatnot, all that kind of stuff. So it goes deep. But with me, mostly I've been doing like striking, like punching and kicking. But I'll get there in the end. Like I say, here's the home screen. Basically what you got to, you've got your fight now, which is basically like pick any fighter, do about what you want. Career mode, which we're going to be taking a little look at in a bit. Basically takes you from like the Ultimate Fighter, carries you through into like the big pay-per-views and whatnot. Challenges are basically like little things you can try, where you basically it's like kind of like a training mode, where it teaches you stuff like movement, do a bit more better when you stand up, and kicking in like little training games like kicking heavy bags and tie pads and stuff like that. And then you've got the clinches, which is basically just teaching you stuff. So there's that to work through if you want to really get deep into it and learn all the moves, which I haven't, because see by the amount I haven't really touched that yet. I've just gone straight into the game. And then you've got the online, which I think I've played once so far. Got my ass absolutely handed to me. So that's going to be one I'm going to have to wait my way to go back to. Do all that, otherwise I'm just going to keep getting beat constantly. Then you got this, the UFC Spotlight, which is basically, I think it's like, there's one part that shows you like little cutscenes, like the leading pay-per-views that are coming up or have passed. Have a little look at one. You can see it's kind of like the leading up to the pay-per-views, and you've got highlight reels, which I think of like people who you can somehow, I haven't worked this out to do it yet, you can make like little highlight reels of yourself of when you've had matches, and you got highlights of the nights, and obviously you got your friends' clips, and then your clips, and then the tutorials. But like I said, I haven't really messed with these just yet, because I've been doing most of the career. I've spent like 6-7 hours on the career. And you basically got all your customized stuff, my fighter, and do all your music and whatnot. And then obviously the store where you want to buy more stuff. Like I said, we're going to have a little look at career. I think, to say, it starts off basically you're in the Ultimate Fighter. You have to work your way through them matches to get to the final. To obviously get a UFC contract, and then once you're in that, you start off at the undercard. Obviously, got to work your way up to the main event. I think I'm like a third tier of undercard at the moment. I've won 5 matches, had a couple of losses, but there was one match where I completely pummeled the guy, and somehow on the scorecard at the end, that guy won, even though he was bleeding from every part of his face, and I had no bruise on me whatsoever. So it was kind of like, it felt like the game kind of done it to like show the cutscenes that followed. But no, you expect it to teach you the game early start. It's not just going to give you everything. Like I say, it's been alright. I mean, there's this part. You've got this. This is basically the home screen of the career, where that's it. You get a fight offer. I mean, that's it. You're offered that fight. I don't know why they're bothered with that screen, because you have to accept it no matter what. It's not like you can flick through a few fights to accept them, but like you've got to fight him. That's that. You click the button, and basically before that you're given some training to do if you want. You can advance the training, which basically like, once again, it's kind of like, it's basically like trains you up. You can work on your kicking, your blocking, and you've got just basically heavy bag. We'll have a look at heavy bag. I mean, basically it's just a case of pressing the buttons what you see on the screen, and you've got to do 10 combos in a minute. It's basically like just by doing this, it will give you points to spend, which I'll have a look in a minute when we finish this, which you can buy certain things like moves and upgrade your fighter in certain stat areas, so you can make yourself better. I mean, I'm mostly focusing on my kicking at the moment, because I'm a kicker. I like kicking people in the head. But yeah, these kind of feel, I mean, they're there, but they don't feel fun. They just feel like a case of that you've got to do them to just basically rank up. It doesn't give you any, like, you know, it's no fun to it at all. It's just a case of pressing buttons. Or you press stupid buttons like that and totally miss it. I mean, that's basically it. That's the punch bag. And obviously you get over a certain kind of belt, and then, like I say, you work through the rest of them. There's like all the training. And we'll have a look at, we'll do the rule of them so you can see what happens at the end. And you've got a lot of type pads, same thing as kind of like the thingy bag. Just press a combo button and you kick it. And that's it. I mean, as I said, it's not really teaching you much, in all honesty. They could have made the training much more fun. Just seems like filler to just, you know, make the campaign feel a bit longer. Just get these out of the way. I mean, like I say, I can't really judge the game at the moment because I only put like 6 or 7 hours in, but from what I've played, I mean, the campaign's alright, but like, this sort of slows it down a little bit. But as I said, you've got to do it to train your bloke up. Otherwise, you're just going to get in the latter stages of the campaign and just, you know, you're going to get hammered.
Today, we're going to focus on blocking. He's going to throw big shots. You have to defend yourself. Good work. Chin down, hands up. Protect yourself. Half a minute. Push, push, push.
It's just basically learn how to block, which is basically hold the right trigger and then pressing one of the buttons. As you can see, though, I'm not kind of a master at it yet because I've been too busy punching and kicking people. That's kind of my tactic. I mean, I've tried to get the takedowns it, but I haven't quite mastered. The controls can be quite confusing. I mean, I'm used to games like you know, normal fights like Street Fight, which have a few combos put in, but like, you know, to do certain moves, you've got to use the right analog, which gets kind of confusing. Whereas with games like WWE, for instance, I'm good at that because yes, they did mix it up with like the controller system changing like in the last few years, but you kind of got used to it because it was like a simple enough process to go through. Whereas this, it feels like there's too many buttons to go through. And like I say, we said you earn attributes, so then you can buy stuff with the points that you earn. Same for fights. If you win fights, you'll unlock these, so you can add them to you, so you can do like punch speed and all that kind of stuff. You just basically rank yourself up. I mean, I think it was like 61 overall, I think, so I've gone up like 4 already. But yeah, there's all that, and you can also buy moves as well, which are like 100 and 200, which you can add to like your repertoire of moves that you can use in matches. Which it would have been nice when you bought them to have like the button combo that you have to use to have them, because you just bought, you say it's out by the spinning elbow. It doesn't say anywhere on screen what the move is to actually do it when you're in the match. So you say you purchase it. That's it, you've purchased it. Unless you now go to the move section and find it, that's the way you'll find out how to do it. Which, you know, would have been easy just to like put a little on the bottom of the screen there, like where they're showing the move. What you had to press would have made it much easier. But yeah, that's about it for training. That's basically what it does. Train up your fighter like you expect, but they don't seem to be fun to me. So I'm just glad to like skip through it and just get over and done with it. What else we got? Then this is where you get all your stuff. You can unlock abilities as well when you do matches. And I've got 3 at the moment. There's certain things you've got like the ground ones, it's kind of like stuff like that. Then you got your stand-up ones. Then you got your physical. But say you get them, you know, you win matches and sometimes they'll unlock them, so you can just add them. You can then you have to unlock the certain gaps where you have to stick them as well. I think you start off with just 1. I've unlocked 3, so. And by the looks of it, you can do it like with 3 plans, so you can like switch it up. So if you want to concentrate on one certain, like you want to do groundwork mostly, just put it on that, and that'll do it to that. Then you got the attributes. I think we just looked at them. Then you've got all the moves. So I say, if you buy a new move this way, you'll have to go to find it. So I've done punches. Oh, look, it's not me. It's not like there. So you basically have to look through them to find it wherever it is. There we go, it's there. So basically I've got to do that Instead of just listing it straight away and you bought it, it doesn't. You have to go in and literally click it to then use it. Which is a bit of a pain. And then you get your sponsor banner as well. Basically, like the more you go along in the game, you unlock sponsors who will give you stuff, so you can like use there for your banner of like when you're the game's loading up. When you're being introduced, you can see that in the background. I've only got a few at the moment though, so. But you can also do your gear that you wear as well. You do all that. That's where you go into edit your fight, and you can do all that. And there's my guy at the moment. The only thing I've been a bit annoyed with is the appearance. Because with the face, I was hoping to get like the game face because I play FIFA a lot, so I've already got my EA game face. For some reason, the thing just don't want to download. I've tried like 10 times now, it's just not done it at all. Really annoying. So I've ended up with this ugly looking bloke. Probably better looking at me in real life, but who cares. Yeah, so I really wanted my own face in it, but just can't do it. It's just stupid. Then you got the gear. It's basically like walkout, fighting, accessories, and you put your music and sponsors. But I haven't got to entrance music yet. I think you got to get a bit further to like get to the main card before you start seeing your entrance kicking in. So and that's it. That's your create a character. It's kind of basic. But I said it would have been nice if game face actually worked. Hopefully they get that fix out for that, because I really do want to add my game face into it. Because just like FIFA, you know, having a character that looks like you adds so much more to the game to me. Whereas at the moment I don't know what I look like. A bloke with brown curly hair looks nothing like me. I mean, there's enough faces in there to pick through, but you're never going to find one that completely matches you. There's also that UFC news thing on the side. I don't really look at, to be honest. Yeah, that's that one. Then we've got the news like that on the side. Then you've got your career stats and your awards, and the media sends a lot of videos you've unlocked and stuff when you played along. So you've got like let's have a look. Got video messages that I've had while playing through. I'll have a little look at one. I mean, not the talk when you've like knocked someone out or you've won.
Hey man, it's Uriah again. Congrats on that KO, man. That was sick. You knocked that guy out. Keep it up, man. More knockouts to come, baby.
Yeah, like they're not going to win any Oscars, but I wouldn't tell us to their faces. Yeah, like the career videos of what you've done, I say like all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm not going to ruin the all of it for you. But it's an alright mode. It's just nothing special, but it's still good fun to play in a weird way. Yeah, that's that. I mean, I'll play a match, but if you saw the demo, basically it's the demo, it's exactly the same. But we'll have a little look at the fight leading up to it. I mean, this is how the card lays out. As you can see, I'm like third one up at the moment. You start off at the bottom, right at the end, but then you get work yourself up. So I've got to the third tier at the moment. So I think I've had a couple of losses with that. So I don't know if it's a certain amount of wins you have to get to keep moving up, or it just automatically moves you up as far as you go in the game. I can't imagine it being that though, because that'd just be pointless. You just lose every match in the game and become the main card. So I assume you've got to get a certain amount of wins and then move up till you start reaching the big guys. Makes another the loading screens take forever. I think with the disc being installed on the Xbox One, these are just fly through, but it's a lot take 30 to 40 seconds to load.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight showcase between the Gorilla and the Assassin. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is
As I said, if you saw the demo, probably saw all this before.
The Gorilla, the Assassin. Here we go! Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Tries for a low single. Oh, head kick.
Outstanding job blocking that punch.
Again with that head kick.
There's a nice
I know,
combination.
I don't look an idiot on this and knock the guy out, but
And again.
like I say, I'm mostly feet work at the moment. I haven't really. I'm gonna start over the next few days. Start trying to master the old the grappling and stuff. Cause I do want to get good at it. No, it's. So as like I say, it is a fun game, but you have got to put if you want to be good, really good at it, you have got to put the time and effort into it. Otherwise, you will be like me and just flying around with buttons. It does. Oh God, I'm knocked out. Nearly. That would have been a bit embarrassing. Like as I said, it's. I mean, it's totally random how when it kicks you out. So I'm trying to take him down, but I mean, I mean, like on his head. Look, you see on his head, he's like bright red. So you would think a kick to the face would actually take him down, but it doesn't. Even when using like one of the modifiers. Doesn't want to go down at all. And this is another one. This is another one of the grips. Got out of it. Like I said, it is a fighter where you're gonna have to put the time and effort into. Not look a flaming idiot like I am. Oh God. I mean, I think like I said, I've had 2 losses because I'm basically. Oh God, that was a good move. So they were the ones, the unlock moves that you can do off the cage. I mean, you would have thought now the amount of kicks I've put in his head. Go down and out. Like I say, you know, the fights are much better. Me, I'm just more of a kicker. As I said, you know, in the previous video, I'm not a great fighter. So, you know, as I said, but you know, it does the job. I mean, as I said, there's a crown where you can submit them on the floor, which I'll probably do in a few, you know, over the next week or so. I'm going to start, as I said, mastering them. Because it is one of those games, you can't just go in and just, you know, but like I said, if you're like me and you haven't really played a UFC game before, you can just go in like me and just hammer the buttons and whatnot. That's another thing you'll keep finding as well, by the way. Every knockout or win at the end, it'll save a game clip. Which is just like FIFA and stuff, it does get bloody annoying if it's a rubbish knockout. So go back and delete them. Another thing I will say about the kicks and the punches, you know, I was hoping for much more of a feel to them when you actually, you know, kick someone in the face. It's like with Fight Night when you give someone that right hook, you know, you felt the connection with it. With this, I was hoping for the same. Like when you kick a guy in the face, you want to feel it, kind of in a weird way. You know, you want to, you know, but it just feels like a, you know, like I say, with the kicks I was doing to his head, then it didn't feel like I was doing anything at all. But then, you know, in a split second, I'd kicked him in the face, I'd knocked him out. It would have been nice to, like, you know, feel the effects of it. Yeah, that's what you unlock when you finish a match. That's basically it anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll back up again with another upload soon. Speak to you soon. Bye.